I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. Oh, you want thingamabobs? Psh, psh, I got 20. Hello and welcome. What's up, everybody? Thank you for clicking on the video. We're out here again today on another fishing mission, hoping to put some bass in the boat out here on my 2010 ZX190 Skeeter bass boat, and we're gonna see if we can go smack them, man. But I've actually been out here fishing for a little while already, and I've already got some in the boat. So we're gonna go back in time, and then we're gonna come back forward in time and see if we can progress and put a few more in the boat. Idling away from the first spot now, but like I said, man, I did all right so far out here. So I'll let you guys check out that footage now, and then we'll roll back to right here and hopefully rip off and go catch us some more, man. There was a blow up. There we go. First one of the day. He smoked it. First one of the day on that Dogma Smoke. Top water heaters, just the way I like it. Welcome to the video. They're busting everywhere. First one of the day. Later, dude. Let's go. Not bad, not bad. Over here in these trees, it's a little eater. School's starting to fire off around the boat. Sun's coming up. Shad spawn season. Let's go. Oh, great. Yeah, everybody knows you're here, bro. Freaking geese have been going nuts ever since I got out here, just screaming constantly. Driving me insane. Boom, right there. Look at that, boy. Skadoosh. Yeah, they're up in here chasing these shad. See if I can get some topwater hits. I got the fluke on deck. Switch it up if we need to. Hopefully get them fired up and eating. Here they come. Sun's just barely starting to crack, and I'm starting to see fish blow up all over. Hopefully we can get on top of a schoolie here, pull some with the fluke. That'll be fun. It'll be a fun way to start the day. Got out here right at sunrise, hoping to crack off a few. Let's see what happens. One little dude in the boat so far on the Dogma. Yeah, they're right here. Enough of this gooey show of emotion. Look at all those fish. I don't know if you can see that, but they're all on the surface right here. We're about to throw this fluke right into the freaking fury. Let's go. The massive shad school right here in front of the boat, just rippling across the top of the water. There's a fish under him, chasing him. Can see him darting, running. Look at him right there. Dude, we got busters. We got freaking busters everywhere, dude. I can't even. There we go. Nice. Number two. Came up and smoked the fluke. Yee. Yeah, chunky. Feeding up. Fluke smoke. Look at him. Fat and happy. All right, let's see if we can get another one. I mean, they're right here by the boat. They're still blowing up right here in front of the boat while I'm unhooked. Look at them. There's a fish right there. Boom, boom. Guys, see that? They're not playing around today. There he is. Nice, number three. Fluke smoke. Look at these chunky fish. That's the nicest one so far. Number three for the win. More shad spawn fury coming at you live and direct and full effect. Welcome to the channel. Come on, buddy. How are you? What's going on here? He's trying to swallow it. Boom, that's a nice one. Third one of the day. Throw them on the gram real quick. Follow me on Instagram at the Justin Royal if you're not already. All right, go tell your friends. Right here off this point, just ambushing shad. Throw the fluke out. Boom. Bait's gotta be fouled up. Yeah. Time for a new fluke. Or maybe I had a bite there. That might have been a bite, you know? I might have missed one. Let's try it again. Nope. Fouled up bait. Let's go. Fluke box. Freaking lollygagging. Lollygaggers, I need a freshie. Let's go in with a freshie. Disco green, dude. The disco biscuit. Let's get it. These are those disco biscuits right here. What's up, guys? Hope everybody's having a good day wherever you are watching this video right now. I'm out here at sunrise fishing the shad spawn with the weightless fluke. Doing the dang thing. Let's go. Cracker Jack box behind the boat. Holy smokes. Bloop, 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 bloop. Going nuts over here to the left. Oh my gosh. Dude, they're everywhere around the boat. I mean, they are everywhere. In my last shad spawn video, I kept saying, look at that, look at that, look at that. Not realizing you guys really can't see what's going on, but trust me, there are fish exploding everywhere around the boat. I mean, every few seconds, skadoosh. And I'm just chasing these blow-ups, throwing a fluke off into the activity, and they're smoking it, dude. Weightless fluke, twitching it through the upper part of the water column, just barely subsurface. One of my favorite ways to fish. Weightless 4-aught EWG on a Zoom Salty Super Fluke fluorocarbon. Let's go. You can see they're just chasing the bait up onto the points. There's a point right here, there's a point right here, the point over there. I'm pointing around, I'll point at you. Pointers, give you guys some pointers. I don't know what I'm talking about. These shad busters. Right here's one. Let's see if he'll eat this Salty Super Fluke. Oh, I felt like I just had a little bite there. He might have swiped at it. Skadoosh. Come on, buddy. Can we get number 4 on the fluke? 4 is more. Come on. Yeah, there are fish. Completely stacked under the boat, dude. Just stacked down there. We got busters, we got busters. Roger, roger, we got bust. Oh, I just had a bite. There was a bite. He missed it though. See if he'll come back for it. Yeah, I definitely just had one come up and smoke it, but he let go. Shad spawn fury out here. Need my shades, dude. Oh, just had one swipe at it. He got my bait fouled up. He had it in his mouth for a second. Right here though. There he is. Nice. Oh, he came off again. Dang. He was on there for a second that time. Look at him, man, getting my bait all fouled up. Might just be a little dude. Disco biscuits. 3-piece and a disco biscuit out here so far. Nice. Crankbait smoker. It's a quad. Nice quad too. Where are you going, buddy? Nice, he's warm. Yeah, dude, he's a nice warm quaddy boy. Check him out, man. Awesome. That's what he ate right there. The flat 75. Later, dude. See if I can get another one. It's a nice rocky point coming out right here. And I was just down there clicking and clacking on the bottom with this flat 75 when he smoked it. Too much fun. Turning and burning, clicking and clacking. That's the way. I like catching them on a crank more than I like catching them on a fluke, that's saying something, because I really love fishing a weightless fluke, man. One of my favorite ways to fish, but I have fallen in love with the cranking game since last summer. Since I got my first Chester Cheeto and smacked them on the Crush 50X for the first time, started figuring out that moderate action. That's where it's at, dude. That's where it's at. Get you a dedicated crank anchor. Dobbins Fury 705 CB, Shimano Corrado DC, and a flat 75X from the 6. Deadly combo, deadly combination. One of my favorite setups on the whole boat for sure. I'm gonna pick this fluke back up for a second, see if I can get one of these schools to crack off on it again. They're over here chasing up by the surface. Oh, other camera just died. Still rocking up here on the chesty GoPro Hero 7 Black. Got an 8 on the way. We're gonna put them both into the rotation, see which one performs better, see which one we like more, compare the two for the fishing game, and see which one works out better for us. I've heard it both ways from different people, man. Some like the 7, some like the 8. I'm gonna crack off one of each, see if we can do it that way. Figure out what works best for me, myself. I'm gonna figure it out for myself. Just do everything, buy all the cameras. This is my mic stand. Come on, Bobby, they're right here, let's go. Shad School Smokers. Can we get number 5? Johnny 5 is alive. Let's go. Johnny 5 about to be alive out here if I can get me another one. There he is. Johnny 5 is alive. Came up and smoked the fluke. Sweet. He smacked it. Little yeeter. Come on, buddy. Another quad. Second quad on the day. 2 quads in a row. What? What? 2 quads in a row. Later, buddy. They're still over here cracking off to left, 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 right, left. Skadoosh. Let's get number 6 in the mix. What do you guys say? Sound like a deal? Sounds like a deal to me. Let's make a deal, man. Spin the wheel. Make a deal. Come on. Boom, boom, boom. Mega skadoosh. Megalodon monstro skadoosh way out there in the middle. We ain't got time to get over there, though. He's way over there. Get one of these right here close to home. Let's go. Come on, fluke eater. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit the surface of the water 5 times over there chasing. He's angry. Let's go. Eat this. Eat this, bro. I got something for you. Caught him on 3 different baits so far today. I'd say they're eating. All right, back to the future. 5 fish so far on the boat. Johnny 5 is alive out here. You guys saw there, I caught him on 3 different baits so far. Dogma 100, weightless salty super fluke, and a flat 75X square bill crankbait from 6 Sense Fishing. Yeah, man, the action seems to have died down here, but that's not gonna stop us. We're gonna make a move, we're gonna make some adjustments, and we'll see if we can put a few more in the boat, man. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the video. I appreciate you all taking time out of your day to hang out with me out here on the water. It's been a decent morning already, and we'll make this into an entertaining video for you guys. Yep, that's what's going on, that's what's going down. Water temp's about 73 degrees out here right now, and we're gonna see if we can get some more fired up. And who knows, man, we'll see what's happening. We'll see what they want, try to figure them out. But I'm gonna rip off and head to the next spot now, man. I hope you guys enjoyed those first 5 fish catches. Good times out here so far on the water. 2 quads, 3 largies, let's go. Also rocking this new shirt from the 6, man, check this out. Protecting myself from the sun while I'm out here. Gonna be out here for a while, so I gotta protect my skin from those UV rays. Yeah, all right, dude. See if we can get on some more. There's one, came up and smoked it. I wasn't even looking. Nice. Chunky, that's a nice quad, dude. 3rd quad on the day, that's a decent one, dude. He's warm, fired up. Boom, chunky quad on the Dogma 100. 6 in the mix out here. Yeah, I'm stoked on that fish, dude. I'm stoked on that fish. That's a nice quad. Later, buddy. Snagged. Snagged in a rock, man. There we go. Came out. Keep it rolling. Keep it running. You guys see that bait? Look at how good that 75X looks in the water. Show you guys this color. Shad scales. Gives it the perfect green look. Once they get underwater, they look green. And it just looks so natural. You know what I figured out? I just figured something out. There are no fish here. Gonna make a move, but first gonna grab a couple more rods out of the rod locker. Let's see here. Gonna roll
Swimjig. Dobbin Sierra 734C and 6 Sense Unicorn with a finesse jig. Got options, Bobby. Let's go. Who cares? No big deal. I want more fish. Let's go. Yo. 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 Let's go, baby. Secondary windblown points for the win. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. Oh, you want thingamabobs? Psh, psh. I got 20. Who cares? No big deal. I want more skadoosh. There's an aeroplane. There's an airfield right here, so lots of air traffic when you're out here on the lake. That dude's going in for a landing. My dad's a pilot. Been around aircraft my whole life. My whole career was based around aircraft before I started fishing for a living. Used to build aircraft, man. Maybe I'll tell you about the MiG sometime. Or you've got top secret clearance. You can read about it. Oh my gosh. That is as wrapped up as you can get right there. I don't even think I could reach that. Stupid. As wrapped up can be, dude. All kinds of bonehead moves out here, man. Oh my gosh. Put the brakes on a millisecond too late. Was trying to get up under that dock cable and wrapped up again. It's turning into the Getting Unsnagged episode. Rash my fluoro all up. Gotta retie. Ain't done much to nothing but get snagged here lately. Turning into a grind of a day. But it ain't gonna run me off the lake. There we go. Nice. He started running out into open water with it, man. Heck yeah, Swimjig eater, dude. It was on the fall when he ate it. And he started running out to the lake. I was like, what is going on? Sure enough, fish on. Divine Smoke. I'm glad I retied. Yeah, right here off the point, I saw a fish bust over here. Decided to troll over here and see if I could get him to eat. Dude, he was on it. Ferocious. Number 7. Yeah, he was on it quick too. He wasted no time. That felt good. That's 6 more hours right there. You know the deal. All I need is one fish. Rejuvenated, re-energized, ready to go. Oh, I had one follow it up. I saw him. He came right up to the surface behind it and then went back down as soon as he saw the boat. I had a little follower there, guys. I know the camera didn't pick that up, but there was one on it. There was one on it. Non-committal. There he is. He just came up and bit it again. That was crazy. He came up and freaking took a little taste. Took a puff, but he didn't inhale. Freaking Bill Clinton. Let's go. Oh. I thought I had a bite, but I didn't. There's a bite. There's a bite right there by that tree. Maybe I did have a bite. Just a little dude. Oh, later, dude. 7.5. Call it maybe 8. Maybe that was a bite. He was just so small, I thought it was cover. Gotta look at him. He technically came on the boat, so shoot, we'll call that 8, man. 8 fish on the day. 4 different baits so far today we caught fish on. That's cool. Not bad at all. Get them on 4 different baits. There's another one. Nice. 3 in a row on the Swimjig. That's another nice quad, dude. Beautiful fish. Look at him. Beautiful. Oh man. Look at this fish, dude. Look at this fish. You guys see this fish? I know you see this fish. Love quads. He down there munching too. He got red lips. Fish number 9. Throw him on the gram. I freaking love these things, dude. When they look like that, oh man, it's even cooler. What an awesome looking fish. One last look at him. Let's get a little release on him. Back down he goes. Let's get another one. Swimjig eaters. That Divine Smoke, baby. Fish number 9. Number 9 is Divine. Can we get 10 for the win? Can we get number 10 for the win over here? So I'm just hopping a Swimjig around down there on bottom. Not swimming it. Dragging and hopping is what I'm doing. I slowed down, letting it sink, and then I'm just bouncing it around off the bottom. 4 different baits in one video. They're eating. Yeah, I'm just letting that thing get down there into the rocks and just hopping it around. Just fishing it sort of like a Texas rig or a regular, you know, creature style jig. That's something that I think some anglers might overlook, is the benefits of dragging or hopping a swim jig, because it's a swim jig and you're supposed to swim it. Dude, nah, I'll fish this thing every kind of way. Every kind of way, and I do really well hopping and dragging this thing around sometimes when they won't eat it on the move. So don't neglect that, you know, it's worth giving a shot. If you guys have never bounced a swim jig around down there on the bottom, maybe try it out. Might work out for you. It's worked out for me today too. Was swimming this thing around forever, just you know, slow retrieve, steady, consistent retrieve back to the boat, nothing. Then when I started bouncing it around down there on the bottom, shoot, 3 in a row. I even threw the finesse jig with the creature bait on the back of it. Couldn't get bit on that. Just because it's a bait fish, you know, they don't just eat crawdads on the bottom. They eat fish down there on the bottom too. So you can mimic that bait fish with this swim jig down there, munching around in the rocks, and they'll smoke it. That Divine Smoke, baby. Good stuff. There we go. 2 of them on it, dude. Look at them. You see the 2 fish? There's 2 fish on it. Look at that. Look at that second bass right there. Look at them. Look at them. There was the bigger fish was right there. It's a quad, another quad. That was awesome, man. I hope the camera picked that up. I'll try to slow it down so you guys can see. Look at that second bass right there. Look at him. Look at him. That second bass was on this quad. Awesome. Number 10 for the win. Another quad with a second eater over there. Let me push back out. See if she'll come back for it. That was definitely the nicer fish. They were both on it furiously, dude. That was so cool. Right over there in the shade. I just saw my line start moving. My line just took off going back towards that tree over there. I think they came off that tree. Yeah, the bigger of the 2 was just on that second fish, non-stop all the way out to the boat. That was so freaking cool, man. I hope the camera caught that. She came back multiple times trying to eat it. She was biting the quad and everything. It's too cool, man. Awesome. Stuff gets me fired up, dude. It's the wonder of nature, baby. See, a lot of times they get fired up by watching another smaller fish hunt or feed, and that's what it'll take, man. That it'll get that bigger fish fired up when they see like a smaller bass eating something. They're like, hey, what is that? You little punk, I'm gonna take that from you. And that's exactly what was going on there. I mean, she was on that fish trying to steal his food. That was the coolest thing I've seen all day. 10 fish. 10 for the win. Divine Smoke. Bunch of quads. Good times. She was trying to steal his cheeseburger, man. Who knows where she went now. She got so close to the boat though and was just so fired up that she was oblivious. We done found them fired up and eating, boys. Who cares? No big deal. I want more. Come on, Bobby. Go down below in the comments if you know what movie that's from. You should all know what movie that's from. I figure most of the people watching my channel know that one. But you guys see those bright spots on the bottom? Yeah, that's that mating activity. Might be bluegill beds. I don't know. Anyways, not gonna work here anymore anyway. 10 for the win on 4 different moving baits. I ain't mad at it, dude. Not mad at all. Feeling quite good about it, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I've talked about the importance of dragging or hopping a swim jig in videos in the past, and That's a good thing to keep in mind if they're not eating it on the move. Let it sink, let it get down there to the bottom and hop it around. Sometimes they've just, you know, they've seen so many creature jigs, because that's what people tend to throw on the bottom, you know, crawfish style creature bait jigs with a creature trailer, that when one of these gets down there and they see this Kitech on a swim jig down there on the bottom, they're like, hey, what are you doing down here, little mini eater? And they just smoke it, dude. Maybe I shouldn't even be telling y'all. Maybe I shouldn't even be telling y'all about this. Don't hop a swim jig or drag a swim jig. It's illegal. Not supposed to do that. Illegal, illegal. We've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. Thank you guys for watching the video. I appreciate you tuning in. If you're having fun, sub the channel. 10K on the way. Just past 9,700. We're gonna hit 9,800 probably within the next day or two. You guys are subbing so fast. So many new people joining the channel, coming on board with what we got going on over here. It makes me happy. Much love to you all. I appreciate you. Without you, this doesn't happen. You guys are a key piece of the puzzle. Much love. There we go. Another one. He was swimming towards the boat with it too. No. Fish number 11. That's a largie. Later, buddy. Look, water splash in my mouth. That dude grabbed it and just started swimming directly towards the boat. I was like, what is going on? Decided to set the hook. He was there. Awesome. They're sitting out here and they're looking up towards the shoreline, and then they're just going up there and ambushing as stuff comes out into the deeper water. That's how you know they're in that post-spawn transitional phase, where they're sitting just outside of the sunshine in that deeper water, in the shade down there where the light doesn't penetrate, and they're looking up. And then when they see something up there shallow that they want to eat, boom, they go up and ambush it. And that's how I'm getting bit, man. That's how I'm getting bit. Fishing that color line, fishing the shade. Shout outs to Tactical Bassin' and Matt Allen. That's how I learned about that. That's how I learned about the color line and fish's transitional periods and what they do in between the spawn and summer during the post spawn. If you guys don't watch Tactical Bassin' and you want to get educated, I suggest checking out their channel. Also, shout outs to Baxter the Bait Man. That dude is like the freaking Encyclopedia Britannica of bass fishing. Check out those two channels if you're looking for like serious education. Came out here and put a little day together. 11 fish, but who cares? No big deal. I want more. Popping and hopping a swim jig around on the bottom, doing work. What, thingamabobs? Got 20. No monstros yet, but the fun level, definitely monstrous. Good times out here on the water with you guys today. What? Yeah, it's been a good day. Swim jig right now, but I've caught them on 4 different baits so far. They eating. Whoa, look at this snake. There's a big water snake here in the water in front of the boat. You guys see that snake? Hopefully he doesn't go down. We can get close to him. What's up, dude? I don't want to scare him down. Try not to get too close, but you guys see the snake eating? He still doesn't know we're here. Oh, there he goes. Appears to be just a little water snake. Harmless. I love snakes, I love reptiles. No reason to be scared of them, no reason to kill them. He's in there, he's in them rocks. He's gone now, you can't even see him. You'd never know he was there. Cool, man. Really quick, let's talk a little bit about this swim jigging that we're doing. So when it comes to swim jigging, for the most part, you have 2 different categories of swim jig fishermen. You have your people that'll fire it out and burn it back, or just slow roll it back, cast and retrieve, not really imparting a lot of action. And then you have what I call the jigglers and the wigglers, and those guys that'll really shake that rod tip, the shakers and the bakers. You know, they'll jiggle that rod tip and really try to impart a lot of action on the swim jig. I find myself falling into that first category, where I tend to fire it out, let it sink for a second, and then slowly retrieve or burn it back to the boat. And that's how I tend to get bit most of the time. I let the paddle tail do the work. Kitech is an extremely awesome trailer. That thing kicks so hard that you don't really have to give it a lot of action with the rod tip. Now, depending on what type of trailer you're running, that may change. And there are fishermen out there that crush them by doing that whole jiggling and wiggling thing. But I tend to just throw it out there and retrieve it back, let the trailer do the work, and swim that thing on back to the boat. But there is an unmentioned, often overlooked 3rd category, and that is the draggers, man. If you ain't dragging, you ain't bagging. when the bite gets tough and they won't hit a creature style jig down there on the bottom, don't neglect, don't overlook, don't forget about maybe letting that swim jig sink all the way to the bottom, hopping it around down there, dragging it around down there. They don't just eat crawfish on the bottom. They will eat baitfish down there as well. And as you guys saw in this video, we tore them up like that, man. We're able to take our numbers from 6 to 11 just by using that technique. So keep that in mind next time you're out there swim jig fishing. If they won't eat it, if you're jiggling and wiggling and they won't bite it, if you're slow rolling, if you're burning and they won't eat it, maybe toss it around down there on the bottom, drag it around, hopping and popping, and see if they'll eat it that way.
Just shut the GoPros off, saw some fish on the graph, decided to throw the jig down there on the bottom to him. Smashed probably what ended up being the nicest one on the day. Number 12, man. I cannot get enough. I just can't stop. If I see the fish down there, I gotta go for it. It worked. That's bait number 5 on the day. 5 different baits, 12 different fish. Awesome, man, awesome. Picked up that stroker craw on the back of that Strike King Finesse and smashed a nice one. Heck yeah, let's let him go. That was awesome. That was awesome. You guys only saw it on this camera down here. Already took my chesty off, dude. They're still here eating. Might have to put a new battery in it and keep rolling, keep running and gunning. Good times, man. And it just don't stop. That's fish number 13. 5 different baits, 13 different fish. Gotta put my cameras back on, I guess. Stay here, keep fishing until they quit biting. Didn't catch this catch on camera, but that's fish number 13, dudes. Yeah, I already took the cameras off to put the GoPros up and decided to make a couple more casts. They're still eating. 13 fish. Sub the channel for that fish right there, man. Lucky number 13. Let's go. I'm gonna put the cameras back on, see if I can get a couple more. This one came from the same spot as that last one. They might be bunched up down there. I'm getting bit consistently. Let's do it. Later, dude. Awesome. I'm so jacked, dude. What a great day of fishing.
Who cares? No big deal. I want more. All right, guys. I'm strapped back up with the main camera here. Had just taken the GoPro off, saw a fish on the graph, decided to throw the finesse jig with the stroker craw down there to the bottom and see if I could get bit one more time before I called it a day. Just smacked 2 in a row, fish number 12 and 13, 5 different baits, 13 fish. What an awesome day of fishing. So I got the GoPro back on now and I'm gonna see if I can put fish number 14 in the boat for you guys. There we go. Nice. Fish number 14. Yes. Another one. Smoked it. Yes. These fish are not letting me end the video.
All right, dudes, I'm officially idling off from the last spot now. About to make my rip back to the boat ramp. Awesome, man. Able to put a couple more in the boat there last minute on the 5th bait of the day. All right, guys, it's outro time. It's actually the next day, but I just wanted to wrap this up right here in the garage. We got a little weather rolling in. But yeah, that was a good day, man. Had a lot of fun. Boated 14 fish on 5 different baits. And I appreciate you all taking the time to hang out with me out there on the water. If you did enjoy yourself, please consider subscribing to the channel and help me smash that 10,000 subscriber goal. If you're interested in any of the baits or the rods or the gear that you see me using out there on the boat, hats, shirts, all that good stuff, check out sixthsensefishing.com. Use my code JR10. Save 10% off your entire order. It helps support me, supports the channel, and supports one of the best bait companies in the game. But that's gonna do it for this one. This video is long enough. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you're all staying safe, sane, and healthy out there, and I'll see you on the next one.